giant trees.
Jordan, are you familiar with the Savage Lands?
Honestly, no.
When you exit out, giant trees and foliage greet your eyes as you are surrounded by these very tropical, tall plants that you've never quite seen before. In the left corner of your eyes, you see a gigantic dragonfly kind of like buzz around and then buzz off and fly into the distance. As you kind of are taking this all in, from the corner, you see this large creature with 3 horns, 2 coming out from the front and 1 coming from the top, eating this huge bush, just ripping it out from the root and stem, and then consuming it. The further you move down, you hear a trickling noise, like that. But you also hear, oh, that's good. And moving further down, you see about this 4-foot. The only way I can explain it is this 4-foot lemur-looking fellow with this giant red feathered headdress.
Is his name King Julian?
As he's peeing. Oh yes, that is good. As he is peeing completely into the river. Your friend the turtle is spitting and gagging as he crawls onto the bank. What? Who are you? And what is that magical tube that floats?
We are travelers from the surface world.
What is happening?
I am King Jimmy John.
Okay,
It is a pleasure to meet you.
To give you some fucking idea, Jordan, the Savage Lands is a place in Marvel, the Marvel Universe, canonically, in Antarctica, that through alien technology is the one place is kept temperate and tropical, and is the one fucking place in the world that has been around since like the fucking Jurassic period. So it's like a jungle area in the middle of the Antarctic that is filled with dinosaurs.
There's like a group of people that live there.
So that was a fucking Triceratops. Also, so apparently in this version there's lemur people.
Yeah.
Also, have you guys ever heard that fucking Ron White bit? Where he talks about like white river rafting? And he's like, something I noticed about all these guys who are drifting down the river in donuts and shit with beer kegs, like beer cans, 6-packs, and like tied to their donuts. None of them had to go to the bathroom at any point. And he's like, so I figured, well, they're doing it.
It's okay.
I might as well do it, right?
Yeah.
Everybody got mad at me. Guess it's different if you're in a canoe. So I fucking look at this lemur person.
Yeah.
And I tell him we're travelers from the surface world.
Yeah.
Because I imagine you can't... Can we see the sun? Are we underground?
You look up, make a perception.
Oh, what the fuck? Alright.
Yeah, because
you
you
do perception check as well.
Oh, shit, motherfucker.
It's very bright. When you look at the center of the ceiling.
You can't fool me. That's
22.
Hold on, I have to do math. That's a 28.
Yeah, so you definitely see this kind of large globe kind of thing in the center on top of this rocky roof that's hundreds of miles up in the air. And you can see that it's almost crystalline, but there's this warmth emanating from inside the crystal that seems to be giving off the impression of sunlight.
Mm-hmm.
So, who the hell are you? What are you doing in my territory?
Well,
And what do you mean by surface travelers? And what are you wearing?
clothes.
You.
We are from a place above, and we came below.
Like the mountains?
A bit more
Yes,
above that.
like the mountains.
Yes, okay, like the mountains.
Then why didn't you say that, you idiot?
Because it's also different from the mountains. But it's also
Listen,
like the
everyone
mountains.
thinks the mountain's different. Everyone thinks the mountain's the best mountain. It's all the same. You all come from
We
giant
went
rocks.
downstairs,
Yeah?
and then through a concealed wall,
Yeah.
then through another wall, down the slide into this world.
His eyes kind of slowly look over to you and goes,
And
wait, you're
Diggory, this talking dog goes like, yeah,
you're a
right.
talking goat!
Listen here. I'm not a goat. I'm a dog.
I don't know what that is.
Completely different things.
do you have any booze?
Boots. As a matter of fact, he pulls this fern kind of away, and you see this huge party that's happening. This kind of table set out with food and fruit and everything.
Cutting in. Oh, I don't need that book. You see, in addition... Okay, lemur folk, Kugwani, got it. You can keep that open if you wish. But in addition to the lemur folk partying, you see, to you as players, something familiar.
I don't know.
In addition to all the booze and alcohol available at this gigantic party, you see... Can I skip to the fucking page in between the two? I'm flipping between. You see some actual booze in the form of ghosts
No,
floating around this party. The party ghosts, motherfuckers! Like chug, 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 chug.
You see one like overwhelmed lemur folk kind of trying to drink.
Help me. Yes, these are my most favorite These are my favorite booze. Booze. Get it? There's booze and then also booze.
No, we
It's
get it.
crazy, right?
It's really funny, my dude.
It's the funniest. Yes.
I don't even.
Come, enjoy the party. Live a little.
Radical. I'm gonna go immediately over and to start drinking with the party ghosts.
Fuck yeah! This
Well-
is fucking Turtle Man.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell
I just
yeah!
went in the underground.
So I guess I'll start drinking too.
Okay, you guys begin drinking with the party ghosts
Yeah.
and the lemur folk.
Yeah.
You're having a fucking crazy time. It's pretty goddamn rad. Like, yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10,
Yeah.
shit is at like a fucking 10. I especially like, okay, Fozzie was with you. Fozzie's not there. You don't know what the fuck happened to Fozzie. Like, he just disappeared some point in that.
Well,
I am
screw-
stuck
You're
in
realizing
this
now, like,
tube.
where the fuck did huh?
I'm stuck in this tube.
Yeah, you're realizing you don't know what the fuck happened to Fozzie, but you're kind of okay with it. I
Yeah.
imagine.
Unless he's banging your wife.
Oh!
Ah!
Oh!
Ah!
Oh!
Ah!
Okay.
Waka waka!
Waka waka. We can't.
Oh my god!
We can't.
What? What just
And-
happened?
That's the end of the game.
Scene!
See, end of the game. We're done. Everybody go home.
High fives, everyone!
We've reached the pinnacle of Dungeons and Dragons.
We beat
we
Dungeons
just-
and Dragons.
What?
We just had a sex scene between a werebear named Fozzie and a nondescript Miss Piggy character.
Wow!
And we acted it out a little bit with crazy noises between me and my buddy. We've reached.
Wow.
We've won Dungeons and Dragons.
Fozzie Bear comes back.
That is all.
But waka waka.
Oh no!
That's. You guys didn't know it. That's actually been the secret to beating all of my Dungeons and Dragons campaigns.
Oh no.
All you had to do
Make it up.
was
Where Baron make out with the pig?
was make a sex scene
Oh, bitch.
between beloved Muppets characters Miss Piggy and Fozzie. And it's happened now.
Who knew?
We don't have to play anymore. We won.
Woo!
We beat the game. We got 100%, boys. 100%.
Well, I feel like a loser.
You don't know why, but you feel like that.
Dude, you probably were getting cucked, right?
I have a strange feeling you're getting cucked. I don't mean for I didn't. I'm not against you. I'm not like trying to pick on you. I want to make that very clear. It was just comedically.
Yeah.
It
It's
seemed
perfect.
really fucking funny.
I need to use that.
You go do that. We're gonna take a short interlude.
Which way is the
You know where the
Yeah, I know.
you fucking know.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab another book because I had an awesome idea. Ah!
How many have you had?
Don't worry about that. I had an awesome idea and it's in another book, so I'm gonna grab it. Oh, my father will still be able to hear us. Oh, he heard that entire exchange between Miss Piggy and Policy, didn't he? Oh no. Oh. Okay, so
He'll probably just think you two are drunk.
I just want to thank all of the gods that be that we decided to do this on a weekend where not a weekend but a week where my grandmother is currently on vacation and not watching whatever movie in the living room with my father, because otherwise it would be my father and my grandmother listening to me and Jonathan have an exchange where we pretend to be Miss Piggy and Fozzie porking each other. Or like
Great word.
So God, you exist clearly. I'm sorry I ever doubted you.
Yes. Join
Some God exists. The Mormons come like, finally! Like, you believe. I'm like, get the fuck out of here! You're not Mormons, right? I haven't been shitting on you? Okay.
I'm
You
not
have to tell me if you're a Mormon, otherwise it's entrapment.
Otherwise, it's
Aha! No, I can see.
Then I get to flip the table.
Did I ever tell you guys that time, like, we were in Colorado or whatever? And, like, we were, like, fucking kayaking out on the lake or whatever?
Yeah.
Me and Meg. And we were, like, I was, like, doing some dumb... I was, like, singing Book of Mormon jokes. And she was like... I'd want to do this the entire time we were in Colorado. And I didn't, like... And I'd held up... She's like, don't sing that here. But we're out on the fucking lake. There's no one around us. There's no one around us. Because we're in the middle of a fucking lake. We're in the middle of, like, Lake... Whatever the fuck. We're in the middle of Lake Utah. Or I don't remember what state we were in.
That one, like...
You were no, because you were going to Evermore, right?
It was Colorado, right?
No, Evermore is in Utah.
It's in Utah. We were in the middle of Lake Utah. Okay, I get Utah and Colorado super mixed up. That is the problem I've had since I was a child.
Colorado.
I can't fucking get them straight.
I'm a giraffe.
Yes, that was the Evermore trip, which is amazing. Go to Evermore Park if you're in
know.
I will go with you guys. It's fucking awesome.
Knocking.
Don't look.
Yeah, I did too.
Look at me.
But like, we're in the middle of this fucking lake, and I start singing Book of Mormon stuff. She's, don't sing that here. I'm like, what the fuck are the Mormons gonna do? Are they just gonna pop out like from like straws that they were breathing under the water? It's like, how dare you? Now the Senate shall decide on your fate.
They throw ninja stars shaped in the word with the word M.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's not as many Mormons as there used to be in Utah.
Good. I don't mean that in like a horrible like fuck those people way. Like they're genuinely like they are some of the nicest people you will ever meet.
So, look,
Unlike other hokey bullshit, completely fucking wrong religions, they are super nice people. They're not like most cults. They are not like... It's not Scientology where they're going to steal your money.
Well,
They're genuinely nice people who are going to church. That said,
Scientology then blackmails people.
it's complete bullshit.
Scientology is about like ruining someone's image if they go against.
I don't care about talking bad about Scientology because they just...
Mormonism is complete bullshit, but they are the nicest people you'll ever meet.
For sure. I'm obsessed with... I was, for a period of time, for me, I get obsessed with...
You didn't see shit.
No, I didn't. I get obsessed with things, and so I was obsessed with cults for a very long time.
Oh, yeah.
And Scientology does click quite a few boxes.
Oh yeah, no, it's a fucking cult.
You're not allowed to stay in contact with your family if they leave the church, which is a huge red flag.
Big red flag.
And lots of other things like servitude to a certain figure, or servitude to a certain figure that has died in recent time or whatever. So like,
there's also the whole thing where you're worshiping like an alien who flew his spaceship into a volcano.
What was that? You had a comic, right?
Well,
Realism
no,
or
that's not
something like that?
that's
Oh
not-
my god! Oh my god! Wasn't that the webcomic we got during She Kills Monsters?
Yes!
Oh my god, Jonathan, we never told you about this. Okay, so when we were doing She Kills Monsters last year, I think it was Reader brought it, right?
Yeah.
Someone,
Or,
I think it was
Reader
Reader.
had it.
Someone brought a fucking, like, you know what Chick Track is?
Yeah, I love.
It's like a
I
little
love this. It's hilarious.
little comic books. It's not a Chick Track. It wasn't a Chick Track. But someone brought us a fucking comic book that was about Scientology.
It was basically a Chick Track.
It was basically but Chick Tracks are like really badly drawn. So this one was like,
It wasn't Scientology, it was
Was-
different.
was there some other bullshit?
Yes.
It was its own
Realism
bullshit,
is its
wasn't it?
own thing.
It was its own
I've looked it
bullshit.
up.
It was its own unique bullshit.
Yeah.
It wasn't even Scientology. It was like its own unique bullshit of
It
this
was
crazy
similar,
person
but
who said that like he was abducted by angel aliens who like came to take him to God's world. Okay, never mind. We were shown a religious pamphlet of a completely different nature. I apologize, but it was fucking hilarious, and the entire cast got shown it.
You got exposed to a brand new cult.
We got exposed to a brand
But
new
it's
cult.
not
We
that
are on the
new.
front lines of being shown a
It's
brand new
it's actually
cult.
pretty old, just
Wait,
never
which
gained
cult?
traction, I believe.
What are they called?
Realism.
Realism?
Realism? I'm fascinated.
I don't
love
even
cults.
remember that. I
absolutely love cults because they're so fascinating, and there's a science to them, and it's very interesting to kind of look at the psyche because the leader usually wants something in particular, and that usually is power.
Give
And it's usually a singular leader, much different from like
Much
say
like
Buddhism
Zebnu, the alien.
or Christianity or something like that. It's lots of those particularly negative cults have like the one leader.
Oh yeah, there's the one guy
And
who's like the prophet of God.
with a smaller group of people that they can manage. And so
Like, come live with me in the fucking desert. We're gonna do some fucking shit.
they're
y'all."
quite prevalent in
Oh, yeah.
a few places in India.
Yeah, I know of someone who ended up joining a cult in India, and this guy, the whoever he was, basically the cult leader.
A guru.
Basic-
That
yeah,
was the
guru,
that's
yeah.
the meme.
But basically so he had like a group of women around him, and they were only of a certain age,
Yep,
which was kind of creepy.
yep. There's a lot of that. That's the
yeah.
thing.
And once they reached a certain age, they were sent away.
What was it? Jack Kirby, the head. No, not
Jack Kirby was not the head of Marvel. He was the artist.
yeah, Jack Kirby's lovely.
And he was technically like never. Say what you're gonna say about him, but he had a unique position with Marvel where he was never like he always wanted to be freelance because he didn't.
that was a completely wrong person. I said.
That was the wrong person.
Yeah, so Jack Kirby's fine. I love Jack Kirby.
Jack Kirby is wonderful.
No, he's absolutely correct. No, Warren Buffett is who I was about to say.
The millionaire, billionaire, whatever.
Sounds familiar. Don't know too much about
Isn't
him.
he?
Someone, I recognize the name. I don't know from where.
I think he's the. I don't want to speak like I'm wrong. Or whatever.
Also, fucking, I don't want to cut you off. But like, fucking. Okay, Jack Kirby reminded me. You know, Stan Lee wasn't Stan Lee's name
It was something else.
What was his name?
What was it?
because he was Jewish, so he changed his name so people wouldn't get like extra pissy.
Yeah.
So his full name, his last name was Lieber, but he changed it to Stan Lee. Because, like, that was the thing that happened. Like, the dudes who wrote Captain America, Jack Kirby and Joe Simon, wrote and draw. Because Jack Kirby was only an artist, and Stan Lee and Joe Simon were mostly
I
writers.
kept saying the wrong name.
It's not Warren Buffett.
No.
No, like,
Jesus.
people don't like Jewish people. Like, it's a fucking thing throughout history. It's stupid bullshit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Stan Lee changed his name to... He was Stanley Lieber, and then he shortened it to just Stan Lee.
Yeah.
Because he didn't want the criticism that came with being Jewish and all kinds of other shit. And it's bullshit, but to a degree, like, it did actually work. And
It's
it got him-
smart in a business sense. you know?
his brother kept the name, and his brother was actually very big in comics. He got a lot done. Larry Lieber, that was, that's a legitimate concern because Jack Kirby and Joe Simon were, I think, both Jewish.
Yeah.
And they were both comic book writers who made a fucking superhero during the time that superheroes were just being created.
Aye.
That on the front page of their first issue punched Hitler in the fucking face.
Yeah.
Before the U.S. was even in the war. So they were getting death threats from people and shit. And the U.S. government was like, yo, we got you. Keep making Captain America. Here's the thing, though. I'm going to go on a rant about this. Like 3 or 4 issues in, they both got kicked. Because the editor of Timely Comics, which is what Marvel was before it was Marvel, it was Timely. He suspected them of freelancing for their competitors, which would later become DC Comics.
Yeah.
So the two fucking popular ass dudes who created Captain America, one of the most popular fucking comic characters of all time, got fired after like 3 or 4 5 issues because they were freelancing. And then like the editor was like, Stan Lee was a fucking intern. He was a baby boy.
Yeah.
Like he's like, hey kid, can you write Captain America? He was like, fuck yeah, I can. He didn't say that because it's the 40s and you can't use that kind of language. But he did. And then he got drafted into the actual war, but they can't make Stan Lee a soldier, and he's a writer. And he's writing for this fucking comic book company that's making Captain America. So that's how Stan Lee started writing Captain America. Like, that's how he started writing comics. He started writing Captain America because Joe Simon and Jack Kirby got kicked. And he started doing that, and then the army drafted him, and he actually almost got discharged or, like, fucking court-martialed for trying to collect his own mail.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of funny shit.
Wait, what?
He almost got court-martialed for trying to collect his own mail.
How does that make sense?
It's a fucking thing, man! Like, he saw his letter from his girlfriend or / wife in the goddamn mail thing. He was like, ah, shit, they're not handing out mail. Can you get my mail? And the dude's like, fuck no. Like, no. And he's like, well, can you give me the key so I can do it? And he's like, okay, I don't give a shit. And gives him the fucking key. He goes and gets his own mail. He gets caught. It's like, the dude starts fucking... Some other motherfucker starts going crazy on him. He almost got court-martialed for getting his own mail. Because he used the key to get his own mail.
It's...
but, like, I'm sorry. I keep cutting you off.
No, you're good.
He was... This is a unique thing. History fact. He was given the position of playwright in the U.S. military.
Yeah. Which
is a position that... I don't remember. It's like less than 10 or less than 20 people had at the time. It's a super small amount. Like, Frank Capra was one of them. It's like... Basically, it was a group of creators, like writers and stuff. Who they were like, these guys are good-ass writers.
It's good for morale.
So they're going to be in the army, and they're going to write our propaganda.
Yeah.
So, like, Stan Lee, like, I don't remember most of his contributions. He didn't do that. But he, like, made this, like, fucking... he made, like, this ad against VD. He made this ad against, like, STDs that just got plastered everywhere that troops could see it. Where it's like, I'm not going to get the clap, you know? And that's just, like, that just went everywhere. I just wanted to share that with you guys.
Being stage manager for Waiting for Godot and watching one of the characters act like he had the clap 10 times in a row is probably the most hell I've ever been through.
You were in Waiting? You worked on Waiting for
Yes,
Was
I
that
did.
Golden West or was that
That was
somewhere else?
Golden West.
That was
You were
Golden
stage
West? Oh
manager?
shit, I didn't know you worked on that.
I did. I was
my God.
on stage crew for Waiting for
stage
I
Godot.
love
Stage
Paul
crew,
and
stage
Scotty,
manager.
man.
Stage crew.
Okay.
Those are my boys. I mean, you
Very
guys are
different.
technically my boys because I see you, like, every fucking week. But Scotty and Paul are, like...
I got yelled at on that. Because, like...
By who?
It was, like, Scotty.
By Scotty?
Or one of the two.
Scotty's pretty chill. I don't know.
I don't remember who it was.
I don't
It's
know.
like, you gotta pay attention and, like, get ready for my cue or something like that. I don't remember what it was.
Okay, yeah, I don't fucking... They're just on stage the whole time. When do they have a fucking cue?
You know, they get off every so often.
They get off, like, at the end of the fucking act.
No, every time they get off, like every time, like the kid shows up in the middle of the play. Be like,
Yeah, the
he's
boy.
coming tomorrow, sir.
You know I was almost the boy?
Really?
I was that close to, cause like the guy who did you see Waiting for Godot at Golden West?
No, this was.
Okay.
That
was
after
that might have been
like
like a semester or so.
after
before
watching
you
it
done.
like 5 times. I was like,
I had started, but it's just I wasn't watching as many shows. I watched 2 shows.
Yeah.
I
was-
hate.
I was almost the boy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Cause like I had worked with Tom on Quills,
Yeah.
and then like I guess the kid who was the boy, like he was like pretty iffy. Like I don't know what the fuck the exact situation was.
I never really talked to him or
Yeah.
interacted with him.
Like I guess there might have been a conflict or some shit. Like where like or like he maybe wasn't showing. I don't know what the fuck the deal was.
Yeah.
I wasn't present for that.
Yeah.
But like I do know that one day Tom called me and was like, "Hey, my boy might not show up. My boy might not end up being the boy. If that happens, are you interested in being the boy for Waiting for Godot?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm not doing anything. Fuck yeah." And so I did.
That's pretty.
So
cool.
I said yes, and I didn't get it, but it was like it's a really like nice thing when like a director just calls you like, "Hey, do you want to fucking roll?"
Yeah.
Like that's some shit. I love that shit. He was like, "Don't fucking tell anyone."
Just in case.
But just in case, well, it's fucking been like 2 goddamn
joking.
years. I can tell you
I'm
fuckers.
joking.
Like the boy, like the kid who was actually the fucking boy is listening. Like
He's like,
fuck you.
He's like the one.
He's the one person who listens to
He's
this.
like, hey.
I was almost replaced. Yeah, get your shit together, Tommy. I don't remember his name.
Jimbo.
I don't give a shit.
Jimmy Jam.
You more than anyone know his fucking name, and I don't fucking know.
I don't know.
Who gives a
The only thing is like
I'm sure he's a nice person.
I am not a big fan of Absurdist plays. I'll go.
It was
I'll-
fucking ridiculous. This
I'll
isn't
go a
even
step
D&D
further.
anymore.
I hate Absurdist plays.
That one is fucking insane. That being said,
It is
that set has been my favorite of all the Golden West
Thank
sets. Because it looks like the fucking California desert. It looks like some real ass shit.
It's
And
like a
seen
desert
pictures.
in France for
Yeah.
some reason.
it looks like a fucking actual ass, like fucking. You didn't see it. It was actual ass, like fucking dirt with weeds and like trees and
No,
shit.
This
think
set
I
was
remember-
a joy to make and everything.
I do think I remember seeing
It-
some pictures.
If you see the pic, it looks like a real ass bit of desert.
Like every
Middle of
other
nowhere,
every other scene, when
side
it
of the
closed,
highway.
we had to take
desert.
leaves off every other scene.
Which, by the
I
way,
did not know that.
we finally
No one
do
noticed.
have a full-time costumer.
Huh?
We finally do have a full-time costumer.
Oh yeah, it's Amanda, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's cool. No, it was the best fucking set that I've ever seen. Like, there's some good ass sets, but like that one, like it looks fucking. It looks like Tim fucking went and grabbed a piece of the goddamn desert off the
It
fucking
was
side
really
of the
good.
highway
We
and
had
threw
to,
it onto
rake
set.
the sand every.
It was-
every.
It was fucking good, man.
Yeah.
That's my favorite set still.
It's a really good set. I won't ignore that, but I mean like. It's a play about waiting and making
Yeah.
the audience wait, which
And
annoys
like, and Tom explained it in the Q&A. It's like, yeah, I wanted it to make it look like fucking in the middle of nowhere. And
Oh, for sure.
for us,
And like his
that was
vision,
like
his
that.
vision, I think was pretty well executed.
that was a good one.
For what he wanted, especially with like Pig, whatever, the manservant.
Mhm.
That was well casted. I think a lot of it was well casted. It's just
The
very
thing-
not. It's nonsensical. It's absurdist.
The thing about Waiting for Godot, like, have you looked at other sets?
Mhm.
Like some people go fucking really abstract with that shit, Jordan.
oh super
Like some of the sets are literally like nothing with like a single like black or white fake ass tree that's just in the middle of the goddamn room, and that's the only fucking shit. Like it's an abstract ass play where there's just like 2 characters who are on stage for the entirety of the play, and they're talking, and then sometimes another person comes in. But there's only like 3 other fucking characters in the whole goddamn play. So it's just them talking and waiting for this guy.
Yeah.
That's the play.
Yep.
It's insane. We also have not been playing Dungeons and Dragons
No,
no.
for like
we've just been talking.
I think it's
We
alright.
just-
I think it's just
this one is just an abstract Dungeons and Dragons.
it's an absurdist Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh my gosh. Why?
Do we want to continue, or do we want to continue talking about Waiting for Godot?
I don't
If
mind.
you have a particularly good story,
whatever I mean, yeah, I enjoy making the Savage Lands, and that's about it.
Okay, you have nothing else planned for the Savage Lands.
Probably not.
I have
an
it.
encounter with the
I
dinosaur.
have it from here. I have it from here. I can take the reins. So you guys are partying with the party ghosts and the lemur folk.
Are we back in? Okay.
I'm ready.
Kermit, you see, I gotta fucking. You see, there is actually like mixed in with the lemur folk. There's like some fucking frog people. Yeah, man. Fuck yeah, and they come up to you and they're like, "Third,
Oh, hello.
hello there. I haven't seen your face around here before."
Yeah, well, I was up in the surface, and, well,
The surface of what?
the world? This is actually underground.
What the fuck are you talking about, boy?
Lemur's like,
King Jimmy Johns is like,
Anyways, we came down here because we were looking for some alcohol to restock the bar that we were at.
"Oh shit, yo, there's tons of alcohol down here. Like we've been making it. We supply, we make a lot. The lemur folk make a lot. We come together, we party. Things are crazy good down here. I mean, we gotta do something. Considering now all the dinosaurs that are always coming at us, and of course that necromancer that took root down here has been carrying all kinds of awful shit. I'm sure you noticed some of the zombies in the.
necromancer?
Oh yeah, I'm sure y'all noticed some of the zombies
We
going
kind of
through.
made some of them dance their arms off. But,
Good!
yeah.
That's the way to solve the problem for most of them.
What about the other ones?
At that point, and you see the lemur King Jimmy John, and also this frogman you've been talking to, like, "Oh fuck! Oh shit! It is the big lizard! It is the big one! Everybody get the fuck out of here!
It's the Trask.
Run!" And everyone begins panicking and packing up the booze
This is where the Trask has been.
and running. And through the canopy, you see. I'm not even mad that I'm ruining this particular bit for you. Spoilers of things to come. Woohoo! You see coming through the brush, through the trees, you see a large creature with two. It's walking on two legs. It's got two stubby little arms close to its chest.
T-Rex, oh my gosh.
It's
Is this...
got a big head, big saurian head, with a mouth full of sharp teeth, and two beady eyes on the sides of its head, looking out at you. A long tail.
That's the biggest alligator I've ever seen in my life.
T-Rex! Just to help your guys' mental pictures. Fixed upon it. Yeah, kind of, except there's a lot of rotting flesh. It looks like a lot of the scales have come off. It looks like it's been dead for quite some time. Its jaws, its lower jaw seems like it's hanging off it.
Is this
like
from Tomb of Annihilation?
Unnatural angle. And in its mouth, you think you see more zombies coming out of its mouth,
Oh, that's perfect.
as I'm showing you right now with this fucking picture, Jonathan. As you
What
look,
the heck?
you see a zombie T-Rex coming towards you,
Jeez.
and I need you to roll fucking initiative as we fight the zombie T-Rex, because you gave me this idea as soon as you threw us into the fucking Savage Lands.
Okay.
I got 17.
Good enough.
Let's see my initiative really quick.
This was absolutely the idea of Pendleton Ward,
I got a 16.
the creator of Adventure Time. You know he worked on Tomb of Annihilation?
Did it?
Pendleton
wow.
Ward, the creator of Adventure Time, was one of the... They asked him to help work on
When I
Tomb of
look at
Annihilation.
Adventure Time, I see lots of like D&D references.
It's oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it's meant to be.
Yeah, okay.
He did that on purpose. He was a D&D person, so that's why like all the shit we haven't done Tomb of Annihilation yet. We will.
The Infinity
fucking-
Train.
I've read a lot of it. It's pretty fucking insane. It's really cool.
I want to jump back in.
We will.
I want to kill Asrak.
It's really cool. You can see, like, yeah, this is definitely Pendleton Ward's idea, and also some of the other bullshit they had from previous excursions to Shoal or other D&D things. The Tyrannosaurus zombie is one of those things. What did you guys get?
17?
16.
17, 16. Diggory didn't do good. Diggory's not doing so good. First up is with a natural 20 modified.
Seriously?
Yeah, I was surprised too. I'm kind of mad about that. The zombie T-Rex is gonna go first, and as a bonus action, on its turn, it burps this disgusting stench that you all smell, even from where you are, far away.
Cowabunga.
And this zombie pops out of its mouth. So there's now a zombie also on the field.
This is what happens when you eat roadkill.
The T-Rex is gonna run towards. Ooh, this is a good question, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4 will be King Jimmy John. 2.
Hello.
It runs towards Kermit.
Oh no!
I might end up doing.
Does it take an attack of opportunity?
It's gonna bite you.
I'm gonna cutting words that because why not? Because it's a giant T-Rex.
All right.
That's a 6.
Cool. I would have waited.
I don't care. Well, it has to be before I know if it's gonna hit or not.
Okay, that's fine. It tries to bite you and it got a 12
Oh.
to hit.
Oh well.
You're fine.
Where's my pencil?
I think the wording on that is very important.
Because it does say.
Before.
It says.
Before
You choose to use the feature after the creature makes its roll, but before the DM determines whether attack, roll, or ability check succeeds or fails, or before the creature deals its damage.
Before the creature deals its damage, I feel like that says like I got 12 to hit, and then you can say like I'm gonna cutting words that before you roll damage.
All right.
So as a cool DM, I'm gonna allow you to not use
Okay.
a use of cutting words.
That's very nice.
Oh, there's.
If that doesn't hit.
Yeah, 12 would not hit.
Because of my personal, that's how I feel cutting words and similar effects are interpreted, where they say before you do damage.
I'll talk to you about that later. About
Yeah.
the whole inspiration, I don't see anywhere where it says you can't have it on more than one creature at once.
It says that in there somewhere. You can't only
It
have
says one creature can only have one.
Let me say.
It says.
Let me see.
A creature
Let me
can have
see.
only one bark inspiration die at a time, but it never says that you can only have it on one creature at a time.
I'll be damned. Okay. True enough. You've just aided Flindle Cash in the other actual canon campaign greatly. It's cool. Good. I'm glad to know that. I interpreted it differently.
I'll probably look at some other just to make sure. And that is...
Oh, yeah, that's just been straight up sideways. That bottle has been straight up just sideways the whole time. None of it... How did we just now notice that? When did that happen?
I don't know.
That bottle was sideways, Jonathan.
Was it?
It doesn't look... Oh, maybe it did spill.
A little bit. I'm seeing some on the floor, but not a lot. Thankfully, there's no fucking books down there. There's like my bag, but that protected book that's in it.
Alright, anyways.
So
it attacks, misses.
it attacks, it misses, but it has a second attack.
Okay.
So it's gonna make another attack with its tail
Yeah.
against
Because it's so huge. It can
one
hit
of
any
the
us.
4 targets that can't be Kermit.
Okay.
So I'm gonna ignore rolls of 2. It hits Giovanni.
Try
So-
me,
Or
bitch.
tries to.
I roll off the table. So that's 17 to hit.
Just hits.
Alright.
You know, if I had 23 AC.
If you had 23 AC like a cheater.
I'm sorry that armor doesn't work like
I'm
Pathfinder
sorry you're
in fifth
fucking...
edition.
Monk, I'm sorry, all of your attempts to break the AC on monks hasn't worked thus far.
I
Jonathan.
feel attacked, personally.
I'm sorry, Jeremy Crawford doesn't feel the need to fucking break his goddamn game for your personal benefit, Jonathan.
Me too. I'm sorry too.
You take 20 points of bludgeoning damage as
Holy shit!
Tyrannosaurus Rex zombie hits you with its goddamn tail.
Damn it.
Who got higher between you two?
I got 17.
I got 16.
Kermit goes first.
So I am going to, I guess. So there's a zombie and a T-Rex.
There's a zombie and there's a zombie T-Rex.
Okay.
It's like a human zombie. It's wearing like a cap. It's like a lemur. Actually, I'm gonna fucking change this now. It's a lemur folk zombie that has one of those hats that has 2 beer cans in the side and straws that comes in its mouth. I own one of those, by the way.
Nice.
I own one of those because I took it from my dad's shed.
Why not?
Um,
I'm going to do a 4th level Dissonant Whispers on the zombie T-Rex. So he needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
okay. That's acceptable. Wisdom, you say?
Yes.
Wisdom.
What would you say is the difficulty challenge on that?
16.
Ah. Well then. I believe that's an 11. Zombies are not prized for their
So-
intelligence,
It has to,
Sir Jordan.
as a reaction, has to make its movement, like use all of its movement, to go as far away from me as possible.
Jeez.
And it gets dealt, I believe,
Deal that damage.
66. I'm
Deal.
using my tiny
I'm
dice.
waiting.
Do it. Do it! Well, do it! Come on!
Come on.
What are you waiting for?
Do it now.
Do it now!
My dice are going all
You
over.
fucking pussy!
I need space.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Fun fact. Fun random fact. Are either of you familiar with Dean Lister?
Dean Lister?
No, I'm
no.
not.
He's a former UFC fighter, now a trainer of UFC fighters. I am also related to him.
Well, oh, yeah, I think I remember you saying something like that.
That doesn't matter. He is also the #1 Arnold Schwarzenegger impersonator in the goddamn country.
Seriously.
Like, no shit. Like, it sounds exactly like Arnold. Like, hello, I am former governor of California, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like, he does it, it's dead on. It's fucking amazing. Like, he's, you can't make a living as an Arnold Schwarzenegger impersonator, but if you, like, voice impersonator, but if you could.
That's
He
really cool.
could probably give up UFC fighting, or training. What did you deal in damage
Well,
before I
first of
went on
all,
my tangent?
just to make sure the T-Rex is not deafened correctly. Correct?
It's, what do you mean it's not deafened?
Well, because a deafened creature automatically succeeds on the save.
I mean, it's dead, but I think it can still hear.
Okay, so that's not a whole bunch. That's 10, 19, 28 points of psychic damage, and it must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows away from me.
Alright, it does so, and it moves 40 feet away from you.
Invoking attacks of opportunity. Would that be no? Because it'd be force movement.
If it invokes attacks or opportunity, it says so on the thing.
No, it does. Yeah, it doesn't say it does. So
It's not teleportation.
But no, but
So
from what I
technically-
understand is that if something is forced to move, but if something is moved,
It is moving.
it's moving by itself.
It is a
though,
creature
kind of.
moving by itself.
Yeah.
It is not another creature moving it, and it is not teleportation.
It may be
So I'm
charmed
gonna
to move,
say-
but it's still
I'm
using
gonna
its
say
own
that
movement.
counts.
Yeah.
So
So some people will.
I'll say you can make an attack.
Okay. That is a 21, I believe.
Because you guys were at... That'll hit. You guys were at separate parts of the party.
Wait, is it just when I use the attack? I'm just looking at the poisoning thing. If it's just when I... Although I'm pretty sure undead are immune to poison.
I mean...
Just curious.
I'm not going to verify, but...
It makes sense for them to be.
There's a strong chance.
I am curious though if it's... Okay, as part of an attack with that weapon. Okay, so it would work with...
Don't include the poison. I'm fucking with
No, I was just curious for future reference though if it would work with an attack of opportunity, but it does look like because it's the exact working is as part of an attack with a weapon.
It's a
Whoa! Wow.
So that is 6 damage.
6 whole damage.
With
Alright.
the 28 psychic damage previously.
That'll hit. Just gotta unlock my phone. To calculate. Alright.
Calculon.
Yes, it was I. I was
Piercing
bit by the original werecar.
Piercing, by the way, if that does matter.
It's not.
Okay.
As far as you know.
I am going to twin spell haste.
Oh boy.
What the fuck is it? Can death monks do that they can do this bullshit?
No, you're death monk and sorcerer,
I'm
right?
a death monk sorcerer.
What the fuck? Okay, yeah, use twin spell haste, motherfucker.
You just thought I was.
I thought you were a monk. I didn't hear sorcerer any time
We
earlier
were talking
today.
about that earlier. It was death monk and
It's
sorcerer.
hilarious.
Honestly, like, I apparently didn't pay enough attention. You could tell me you're anything at this point, and I'll just believe it, apparently.
Yeah. And then, yeah, that's...
It was before we started recording, though, when you said
So,
it.
yeah, I'm going to twin spell haste.
Oh, cool.
Both have haste.
Okay, your haste.
Additional attack. Additional
Additional
action.
attack,
And
additional
then,
AC.
and then bonus attack, I'm going to hit the creature twice with my...
You're just all out on the fucking T-Rex zombie.
That's going to be 16. And the other one's going to be 21.
Those will both hit.
Cool. 5. So 10 points.
10 points of damage total. You flurry of blows, did you not?
I did.
You did?
Yeah. And then as...
Don't you get a main attack?
Yes, I do.
Did you do your main attack?
I'm about to.
You have to do your main attack first, right?
Well, because I haste myself.
So you also get another action.
So you get another action that's also an attack. You get 4 attacks.
Haste is
And the other
No,
one-
your level, you get 5 attacks because you're a monk, so you get another attack from extra.
You're right, yeah. It's okay.
I haven't played Monk in 5th edition yet.
I've played a monk.
It's fun.
That was one of my first things I played. That was the first thing I
18
played.
plus
I think
7
I actually have, but I didn't really do
hits.
much with it.
That? Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to really play. I think I played like one
That's,
session or something. I have a Monk in
7
Pathfinder, though. It's
points of
fun.
damage.
7 points of damage.
And then that's a 17.
17 will hit.
That's 6 points.
6 points of damage. Alright, and then your hasted action.
Yep. That is a 16.
16 will hit. Even drunk, I remember the rules.
That's another 7 points.
Another 7 points. Alright.
I need to eat.
Okay, continuing with the game. So,
T-Rex.
this zombie fucking T-Rex, which is the only appropriate way to describe this creature, that comes running towards Kermit the Frog. What was that?
I'm just curious, did your character go?
Not yet.
Okay.
I'm doing some descriptions. This zombie fucking T-Rex comes running towards Kermit the Frog, tries to bite Kermit the Frog, misses as Kermit deftly ducks out of the way. Then with its tail, whaps Giovanni, the Ninja Turtle. Giovanni then replies with a series of blows with his quarterstaff and a number of turtly hits and punches, kicks, martial arts moves like what you've never seen before. And the creature begins running away as Giovanni hits it.
That's
and
right,
the
bitch.
spell power of Kermit the Frog, the Grung. Diggory also runs after this creature, and now it's Diggory's turn. Diggory's going to try to bite him. Diggory got a 3 on that first one. It's not going to hit. But Diggory got a 19 on the second one. Diggory will use my rune dice, and Diggory gets a fucking 9 plus 2. So 11 points of damage. As Diggory, the dog, begins biting into this zombie T-Rex. This fucking goddamn zombie T-Rex, which is the only appropriate way to describe this creature. There's still a zombie that has to go.
I'm just like...
Give me that... Turn to the zombie page in the monster manual if you're going to steal the fucking monster manual.
This is not
That's
the
the third party
manual.
one.
Where's the monster... I have the monster manual. I'm being mean. I'm sorry.
Excuse me?
That's my fault.
Excuse me?
I'm sorry.
I feel that.
I feel
The zombie cannot approach you, but he gets closer.
The zombie.
The zombie approaches. It is now King Jimmy John's turn, who we avoided calling King Julian, I imagine for copyright reasons, but also Jonathan, because we have a friend named Julian. I imagine that's half of why we avoided calling him King Julian. Am I correct in this assumption?
You know, I just wanted to use the word Jimmy John.
King Julian! King Jimmy John! I like to move it.
You know,
like
they
move
sounded
it.
similar, and I didn't want to be a complete hack.
You're fine. Just so you know, Julian will probably not be joining us. I don't know if I told you. He's like fucking busy as shit.
He has
He's got
4
so
majors?
many.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
doing
It's
too
really
much.
insane, and I don't know how.
I don't know why he
I'm gonna
decided.
tag him. I'm gonna
It
post
was just this semester that he decided to pick up 4 majors.
Julian. I'm gonna tag you in this on Facebook. I'm gonna post this, so I'm gonna tag you. I'm gonna tell you right now. You're doing too
No,
much.
don't hear this until
And
you're
you
tagged.
need to fucking, if you're still listening somehow, which I doubt, because you rarely even like respond to text messages, let alone I don't expect you to watch 2 hours into a fucking video. Granted, at least 20 minutes of that is just us peeing and taking breaks.
And
But you're doing too
conversing.
much. We love you. We need you to stop
What the
going
heck
out.
is that?
What the fuck is he doing 4 majors in?
I don't
that
remember.
just now hit me. What the fuck is he doing? Theater is one of them, probably, right?
Political science.
What the fuck does he need political science for?
He wants to be a politician.
I'm really glad my grandma isn't here. Okay, what the fuck? Political
I
science?
remember all of them.
This-
Do you want me to text him?
I don't... yeah, I'm gonna call him, actually. I don't care. Is my father knocking, telling
No.
me to shut up?
No.
Okay. I'm calling Julian. If you want to stop me, now's the time.
What time
this
is
should be
it?
Funny. It's not that
It's
crazy.
9:34.
Yeah, it's not.
9:43. I'm sorry.
This book is crazy.
I'm on speaker.
This is what I do. Hello?
I do want to say that this call is being recorded.
Don't fucking, don't.
It's you legally have to
Don't-
say it.
No, fuck you, Jordan. Julian,
Yes.
what is this shit I'm hearing about you taking 4 goddamn majors in college?
Well, I'm not taking 4 majors. These are 4 things. These are 4 degrees that I would eventually like to get.
I
You
was
lied to me,
told
Jordan.
4 majors.
You lied to me, Jordan.
was-
These are things that I would like to eventually get.
Okay, I understand that completely.
But they are fields of study that I'm taking.
Okay. That's wonderful. I'm proud of you for being so open-minded.
Hey, Julian.
Jonathan is also here.
Oh, shit.
You're on speaker. I have Jonathan Jordan with me here.
What up, dude?
We are,
Alright.
I was just coming to grill you a little bit.
Huh?
Alright. Full disclosure. We're a little drunk.
I'm actually pretty
A
sober.
little bit. Shut up, Jordan.
Full disclosure, I'm pretty jealous.
Do you want to come?
Dude,
Don't fucking make that face at me, Jonathan.
working on a paper.
Oh,
You're working on a paper.
Good for you.
Julian,
Yeah.
do you want to come?
Do you want to come? There are 6 hands here.
That was taking a drink.
I would love to, but I have.
There's 6 hands here, and I know your girlfriend is with you right now. I hope to God she's not with you.
Caitlin, are you there?
Caitlin, you have to legally you have to tell if Caitlin is there, or else it's entrapment.
It's making entrapment today.
Everything is entrapment.
By myself.
Okay. So.
Enjoy your paper.
Okay.
Alright, well, dude, maybe hopefully one of these weekends coming up I'll be able to drink with you.
Yeah. Totally, man. Yeah. No, I'll invite you out. Just tell me when you're fucking free. I'll bother you every weekend. Tell me right now if you want me to bother you every week until you're free. And see if we can go hang out. And if you don't tell me and then I do it, then it's entrapment. Jordan, don't you fucking judge me.
Well, I will let you know,
He'll never let me know.
just let you know, I'm free mostly Sundays. So,
Sundays.
Like, Saturday
Okay.
nights I could probably drink after
Alright.
work,
Alright.
because I'm
Sounds
open
good.
Sundays,
Sounds good. Alright.
as well as Friday night.
Okay.
So, Friday nights or Saturday nights, I should be able to.
Good. Okay, sounds good.
This wasn't my idea.
No, it wasn't. You didn't fucking say shit. You didn't tell me not to do it either. So that's on you. Alright, Jonathan. Julian.
Whoever you
named-
are.
Whoever's.
Just call me Jonathan.
Fuck you. Don't judge.
I'm surprised you weren't called Jordan.
Look, well, I could call you Jimmy John right now, and it would make sense to everyone except you. So don't fucking judge me.
Wait, what?
Oh, that'll make sense later. Just you fucking wait.
Okay.
At this point, is this a podcast?
I'm really excited.
A little bit. All right, buddy. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you go.
It's the wild.
You got a paper to do. Oh, he just hung up. Wow.
Well, you told him you'd let him go, so he
Yeah.
hung up.
I expected to be the one to hang up.
I deserve to hang up.
Okay. Wow, be like that, Julian. Okay.
Julian, be like that?
I didn't hear what he said because we were both talking. All right.
So,
Whose turn was it?
the zombie.
The zombie win. He didn't do shit.
yeah, that's
Fucking.
Jimmy John.
It's the
King
T-Rex.
Jimmy John.
King Jimmy John. Did
He's
you
got-
have?
By the way, he can cast fireball at 6
Why the
level.
fucking king? Bullshit! Can he actually do that?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Give me the fucking book if he can do that.
Sorry,
Is that shit you made up or is that in the book?
my arm's too tired. I can't move.
Bullshit! Your arm's too tired. Give me the fucking book, you asshole.
I can't. It's impossible.
No, I'm fucking.
No, you have to believe me. King Jimmy John only can cast fireball.
Because he's a king.
Only fireball.
Only fireball.
And you're just now bringing it up this
Yeah.
moment. And I wasn't even planning on giving King Jimmy John a fucking turn.
King Jimmy John.
And you're now bringing up that he can suddenly do this thing on his turn that you made up. Cross your heart and swear to die. I just saw you do it. That's legally binding, by the way.
Only King Jimmy John, of course. None of the other leaders.
Just fireball.
Yeah. Fireball at 6
Only
level.
fireball.
That's
6th
it.
level.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening.
If he does,
Yeah.
someone else has to do it. Because I have 3 4. Jordan, don't fucking. Weird flex, but okay. Yeah, I just have that box full of D6s.
I got it for Shadowrun.
Oh,
It's
God.
useful.
Oh,
I've
man.
never played
Like,
Shadowrun.
So many D6s are
do you
needed for that.
trust me to count right now?
6th level fireball
Oh, God.
would be, it's 2d6 per spell level above 3rd.
Oh, my God. Okay,
It's
John.
2d6?
Yeah.
Not 1d6?
It's 2d6, I'm pretty sure.
Legally, by the rules of this game, you have to say, fuck you, he has fireball.
I will double
I need
check.
to hear you say it.
Fuck you. He's got a lot.
Alright, you're in control for the
He's
next
got-
minute,
he's
which
got a
means
very
you
good-
have to roll.
Oh no.
Because legally, there's a rule that I can't interrupt for another minute, so it's on you.
Yeah, it's. Oh no, it is one. I kept saying it was 2d6.
Because that would have been insane.
Fireball starts with 8d6,
and then it's 1d6
1d6
per spell level.
for
So
each
that's an
spell
extra
level.
3. So that is a total
I know
of
the rules.
11.
Have y'all fucking noticed how amazing I am with the rules?
I don't know, for some reason I was thinking it was 2d6.
Everything is
So how many was it?
It's 11d6. There's 96 per level on that box.
Yeah, perfect. I put the perfect amount in my hand, not even knowing.
Unless you're counting wrong.
The party ghosts are just hanging out, though. They're going like, fuck yeah! Fuck it up.
Was it cocked?
No.
Go Kermit!
Not cocked.
Okay, so we got.
I'll suck your dick if you win!
Hell yeah.
Excuse me.
That's 12.
Excuse me.
And it's 22.
Darn it.
You don't know who that's directed to?
30.
I hate pencils. I always lose them.
It's not lost, it's just
36.
down.
I know.
Damn it. Is he doing this on the T-Rex?
Yeah, 43 points.
Okay. I mean, you mean it
King
from-
Jimmy John
King Jimmy John can do one fucking
does
song.
43 points.
He can do it once a day, yes?
That's what you said.
5 times per day.
That's what I said, and it's
Yeah.
true now.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh god.
What's the day?
40 how many?
43.
43. Alright. Oh, the wrong page. I'm looking in the wrong book. Alright. It is now the T-Rex's turn. Because the fleeing party folk aren't going to attack this thing. Hit. One. There we go.
I should get myself a group.
It's the
Nice to have a lot of
the
D6s.
T-Rex zombie,
I should be-
which is not the page I'm looking at. He's no longer has to run away from you, yes?
Yeah, no, it's just in that
Does he get
turn.
an
his-
attack
uses to
opportunity from a turtle?
Hmm?
Does the turtle get an attack of opportunity?
No.
Damn it.
No, now he's gonna just attack a fucking turtle.
Oh.
Screw the turtle.
I don't think that's fair. You already attacked me last time.
And
That was a natural 20.
Natural 20. Barely hits.
Barely hits, yeah, a 30 to hit, just barely hits.
Just a little bit.
Okay.
See, that's my AC exactly.
And
Yeah.
I'm gonna say with his tail attack, he's gonna try to hit King Jimmy John, which is a 24 to hit. 'Cause he moves in such a way where he
What
can.
the-
what's
hell?
King Jimmy John's AC?
Fuck you.
King Jimmy John's AC.
No, you can't. I'm the dungeon
King
master
Jimmy
right
John's
now.
AC is probably like 30.
No, it's not. It's not possible.
He wears mithril armor.
No, he does. Mithril armor. I know the rules, motherfucker. I'm the
It's
goddamn
mithril
rule
plate.
master. I'm the goddamn rule
He
master.
also has a shield, a plus 7 shield.
No, there's no +7. You can't do +7. +3 is at most you could do.
Well,
If he had a +3 shield, okay.
That
If
can
he was
cast, that
if
can
he was
cast
wearing
a spell shield.
if he was wearing +3 plate armor,
Okay, do you mean
he
plus
would
3
have.
as an enchantment +3?
If he had a +3 enchantment on plate armor and
Yeah.
then a +3 enchantment on shield,
Okay,
Yeah.
that would give him
What is play
20
armor? Play armor.
Let me do the math here. 21 with just +3 plated armor.
Yeah.
Then +5 with another
Oh,
with the shield with
Yeah.
the +3 shield.
Yeah.
So that becomes
Play armor's
26.
Yeah.
If he can cast shield, he can get to 31.
Yeah.
That is the highest you can get.
Yeah.
In game. If you cast haste on him, then he can get to 33. That is the most possible. I'm the rules master, bitches. If he has dual wielding for some reason, which he can't do,
with the shield.
which he can't do with a shield.
Dueling.
Dueling only affects your attack bonus.
He has several arms.
No, dueling does.
Dueling only
Defensive
affects-
duelist.
Defensive duelist allows you to parry.
Yes, but as a reaction, you can.
You can do that. But
But
that doesn't
that
affect,
wouldn't work with
that doesn't
shield.
affect your AC. That's a minus thing.
That wouldn't
Okay.
work with shield either,
Yes.
though, because shield is a reaction.
I'm the rules master. So King Julian gets hit, and
Luckily, he has 500 HP.
no, he doesn't. You can't do that. I'm gonna hit King Julian first. I'm gonna actually roll for him because I want
King
to.
Julian with his 2,000 HP.
I'm gonna make this ruling right now as Dungeon Master. It's a lemur with Julian's face. It's terrifying. His people follow. His people follow him through fear more than anything else.
God.
Oh, God.
If you don't follow me, you'll have to look
10.
upon my face.
Plus
Look
4.
at me!
14 plus 7.
For Julian.
So it takes 1 more damage than average. It's 21 points of damage. And he goes, "Oh, fuck! Oh!" And then he pulls out his phone. He's like, "Harper, what do you want?" And then he's having that phone call for the rest of combat, where it's literally just...
Is that his purgatory?
And he lies about doing a paper, but really he's at this awesome party.
Wow.
With all these lemurs and this Tyrannosaurus fight. So King Julian is out of... King Jimmy John / Julian is out of the fight and can't cast any more 6th level fireballs for the rest of it because he's on the phone and he's ignoring you all.
My gosh.
Luckily, they have Grungo, the rock.
No, they don't. Shut up. I haven't finished the T-Rex's turn.
You're right.
He still has to deal damage to you, which is doubled because it was a natural 20.
I don't remember that.
But yeah, it was.
I
Do you remember that?
So first thing first, you are grappled as this zombie T-Rex bites you.
Oh no.
But
If only he had tried to grapple me, poison.
Oh god, this
That's
is bad.
undead, darn it.
Oh, this is fucking bad.
My poison doesn't
I can
work.
take it.
I don't know if you can, but we'll fucking see.
I will cutting words.
It was a natural 20, dude. Your cutting word is the damage?
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I meant. Sorry. Language. That is a 7.
That's good. Keep me alive.
I mean, I could also just give you inspiration, but what's the point when I can use it to reduce damage?
Good point.
I feel like right now that's... With a giant T-Rex, that's what we want more. We're hitting it consistently.
Consistent.
How much damage does this fight do?
That's a good question.
I think that was 2d12, so please...
No,
Oh, that was a lot more than 2 D12.
More than that.
I mean 4d12, that's what I meant. I meant 2 instances of
It's
2d12.
more than that.
I saw it.
What are we looking
A
at?
total of 4d12, that is.
Okay, so minus 7. Thankfully, the math was made easy from that, coincidentally.
Yeah.
That is 64 points of damage.
64
Yes.
only?
Yes.
Okay. So
And you are grappled.
I
Yeah.
would be dead if that was me. Well,
Actually,
unconscious.
guess what? I'm down.
This T-Rex is too strong.
Yeah, DM!
Fuck you! No,
What
it's
the
not,
hell?
motherfuckers!
Alright.
I prepared this hours ahead of time.
Sure you did.
I planned
This isn't improv, yeah.
Yo, fuck you! This is the exact right CR. We're all level 9. We should be able to take it. We got it.
I'm down! And I don't think Scooby-Doo has done anything.
Oh, no, you attacked.
He bit.
Good, Jordan.
His bite is not very powerful.
He bit,
What can
motherfucker.
you do other than bite?
Wait.
Fuck you! Do something then, Kermit the Frog.
Okay, is it my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna do a 5th level Dissonant Whispers.
Okay.
So let's make another Wisdom saving throw.
Okay, we'll make it. He'll succeed. No, he won't. That was 2.
1, 2, 3, 4. That is 76.
Jeez.
I feel. What the fuck is.
And also, he has to run away again.
Alright, he's running even farther from you because he was technically attacking King Jimmy John and Giovanni. I feel like Dissonant Whispers. What the fuck? Okay.
It's a first level spell. It's amazing.
Is it a first level spell?
Yes.
I'm thinking Vicious Mockery. That's the cantrip.
Dissonant Whispers is OP, sir.
It's really good. It's a bard spell. Okay. 10.
Why
That was a 5.
do you keep doing that?
Those were 2 5s.
Ugh.
27 points of damage. Psychic damage.
Jeez, you're right.
27.
Dissonant Whispers is no joke.
Yeah. It's whenever I play a bard, I take it.
What are you looking for?
My d6. It went on my side.
You're not even. You've had less to drink than everyone, than all of us.
I tripped over the shadow of a bush.
Have you seen me
And
drop
you are
one
the
thing?
clumsiest.
No. And I'm more sauced than probably.
Normally I decide, like, oh, I can have higher HP to survive this onslaught of Jordan. But I'm feeling generous today. Jordan, how do you want to do this?
Hooray!
Well, it's psychic damage.
Yeah.
What the fuck do you whisper to it?
You
Let's
don't have enough, you don't have enough money for chicken nuggets.
You're not green.
You're not a real man!
You're not green, that's what you
Yeah,
say.
he's being green.
And that's what devastates the thing into death.
Yes.
Excuse me?
Okay. Check one last time.
It's not easy being green.
It's not immune to psychic damage, so there's nothing I can do to contest that.
You're not as green as I am.
So yeah, it
Sorry.
just yeah, I
I'd
know
like you to check your privilege.
your privilege.
You're not a green
You
purple.
do that, and the creature dies.
Ashamed.
Ashamed of for not being green.
Actually, well, how much damage did you deal?
27.
Thank God you know. 27.
Wait, what am I doing being down? I can roll something. I'm a death monk.
Okay, so
Oh my gosh.
Undead Fortitude doesn't save it. Because a DC of 32 is unfortunately too high for it to make.
32.
To have Undead Fortitude allow it to come back at 1 hit point.
I don't remember how Undead Fortitude works.
It's a DC of 5 plus the damage taken.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
So it's dead as fuck after these insults, if you could call them that, laid at.
Can I make a charisma save?
You can make a charisma save.
You can do that.
To not-
That's
to
acceptable.
not go down.
Oh wow, that was perfectly in the bottle cap.
That is a,
That's what? I'm the only person who doesn't know what the fuck was on the dice.
I actually didn't see it.
There's like 4 bottles between me and
Oh wow,
dice.
what is it?
that's an 18 on the die.
An 18 on the die.
Okay,
I'm probably
so what happens?
yeah, I'm at 1 HP instead.
Cool. I'll believe you.
Do you need some healing there, friend?
Dude, I need a lot of healing.
King Jimmy John, who is still on the phone,
How many tiers?
because he looks at you and he's like, I'll be with you in a minute. Yeah, no, it's actually like 4 separate things that I want to do. And he proceeds to can go through his phone conversation. With
What device is that, King Jimmy
Don't
John
fucking
using?
worry. Don't. 1 minute. He continues talking about that. Meanwhile, you guys, there's still a fucking zombie.
Yeah.
I cast Blink on myself.
Okay,
What?
Boom, I disappear.
The one thing that I'm worried about using Blink with Zaphab, though, is that with my concentration spells that I use on other people, do they go away if I'm not on the same plane?
I don't know. I'll look at it later. Diggory's
Something
gonna
like
bite the zombie.
I don't think so.
You know, honestly, I don't. It's one goddamn zombie. It doesn't say you guys. No zombie. Fuck it. You guys killed the zombie. I don't give a shit.
Wow.
I'm not
Zombies
gonna.
aren't that tough.
I'm not gonna waste any goddamn time on this fucking zombie.